welcome to the stream. Sorry it took me so long to get set up. I had a little bit of technical difficulties today while I was trying to set up for stream. We are playing more Mr. Love Queen's Choice today. And I'm going to try and not totally blush or totally get, screwed because of everything. because I like hot guys, hot anime guys. Hello Tsukage. Hello Soda Boy. How are you all? Hope you all been doing well. I am sorry it took me so long to get started. I usually start at 7, but technical difficulties made it very hard to start at 7 today. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm playing a game called Mr. Love Queen's Choice. It is a dating simulator, and it is where you have a bunch of anime boys who say and do things, say the right things, and things like that. And they make you feel weird. So yeah, I totally don't have a crush on any of these anime boys. Totally calm, totally gonna be okay. No big deal. It's all fine and dandy. But yeah, that's what I'm playing today, so let me make sure everything worked out. Yes, it did, yay. Good, everything's working the way it's supposed to. Oh. Oh, is all you can say? Is that all you can say, Soda Boy? I mean, look at these hot dudes. How can you not like them? Let's see. What is it wanting me to go to? Oh, I got an extra free one. But how is everybody today? I hope you all are doing amazing. Okay. And what is this? What? I've never watched that movie. What the heck is my cat doing? My cat's making weird noises. It sort of is a gotcha, a little bit. It's not like totally a gotcha, but it is a little bit like a gotcha. But yeah, no, this is a game where you get to date hot boys. Or sorta. It's kind of like a dating simulator, but it's also sci-fi and has a really good story and things like that. I mean, I'm not gay. I mean, if you are, that's okay. Nobody cares if you're gay. These boys will make you gay, though. I'm telling you. These boys are freaking hot. Alright. Let's go. Well, if it's not your type of content, that's fine. You don't have to watch it. But, I mean, I'm a variety streamer, so, I do all sorts of things. And today, we're doing a dating simulator. I'm just stating that the boys are hot. It's not your type of content. You guys are fine. Nobody's required to be here. It's just one of those games I really like, so I play it because it's got a really good story. It's got like a sci-fi story and things like that. And it's got voice acting. Alright. Here we go. You need someone to explain the dangers of uppers to your audience. No one better than the dude that looks all tough with a huge tattoo. Never give up, never surrender. Alright. Can I get story now? So basically, between each story, since I have something to do. Thank you, Tsukage. I will be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. with, oh, it wants me to... It has strength requirements now. With Pokemon, I'm going to be taking on Terra Raids with viewers, so... If that's something you're interested in, then you should totally be here tomorrow. Hello, Moose! It's you! It is me! How are you, Moose? See you later, Tsukage. Have a good night. You're on your vacation? Awesome, Death Annihilator. I hope you're having an awesome vacation, my friend. Alright, so you can check the strength requirements. Alright, cool. It wants decision buff. These are the decision buffs. Hello, Pleasant Lemon! How are you? Hope you're doing well. You guys all got here just in the right amount of time because I am about to continue more of this story. So let's go. What is on my phone? I got a text from Keto. Sleepy, but you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well despite being sleepy. I get it. I ended up, aw, thank you, Orville. That's really sweet. I ended up being woken up by my alarm today, and usually I wake up about 10 minutes before, and I was in the middle of a dream. And so I was like sitting in bed for like 20 minutes just trying to wake up. Hello, Brain Freeze. Welcome. All right. Hello, Spirit. I'm doing good, Orville. How have you been? Feel like I'm gonna fall over. Well, it's okay, Moose. You can always watch the replay if you need to. Okay, this is part of the the plot. So, Keto told us about Souvenir, so I'm gonna ask him about Souvenir. What do you think if I say I want to film a food show featuring Souvenir? You been okay? I'm glad to hear you've been doing at least okay, Orville. I'd support that. It'd be cool to share this rare gem of a restaurant with everyone. Seems you either love it or hate it. Tell me what's so amazing. Tell me what's so amazing about it. Can you tell me what you love about this restaurant? The comments online are confusing. Aw, you got a parrot named Chica? That's adorable. What I love? There's lots to love, especially since their pudding tastes exactly like yours. So what do the comments say? Online reviews mention terrible service. There are very few positive reviews. The reviews are mostly negative. Most comments say the service is terrible. Then it must be because they're not eating the food. I always received great service when I was there. How about I just send you the address? You can try it for yourself. Oh boy. He's gonna send me the address to Souvenir. I have to do another one of these before I can see what happens. Okay. I don't have any good talent for this. The fitness Grand Pacer test is... Exactly. Gets a light bulb over the head and comes up with many interesting activities. What does getting a light bulb over the head mean? Like, I mean you get a light bulb over your head when you get good ideas, but does he actually in IRL get a light bulb over his head? It's pouring. Come closer. Gladly, Lucian. Gladly. Alright. Stars are people too, I guess. No, you're not going to be chewing on my wire, Luna. I'm just glad to hear that Arvin and Penny will be happy together forever. No! It's Arvin and me, not Arvin and Penny. I got a company upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade them real quick. Hello, Ollie! Welcome to the stream! Upgrade all of my, my workers to level 13. I'm trying to keep up with the upgrades as soon as my company levels up, if I have the money. Because it's important. It helps you get through a lot of the story that way. Alright. I'm running low. Can I get them all before I die? Okay. Any more? This dude. Awesome. They're all level 13. Yeah, Luna was trying to bite the wire that's got my phone connected to the computer so that I can stream it. Okay. Here we go. More story. Over the next few days, I searched around Loveland City for appropriate food material. Nice, I guess. Yes, it should make a grand return soon. Hopefully it will soon. She's kind of in a bad mood today because I didn't let her go outside. She tried to run outside when I was gathering up my stuff for stream, and I blocked her way and she hissed at me. Bitter apple. I'll definitely check that out. The only Michelin 3-star restaurant in Loveland. The food is great, but it's a little too elegant for wide appeal. Internet famous food street and flower fair. Here's to feeling better. I hope so too. I hope she feels better soon too. Hey! Hey! Stop pushing me! That's me! I'm number 399. Though popular online, the flavor is just so-so, and it's been done already. Secret Cuisine of Miss Z. A very unique name, but the food is actually pretty plain. Century time-honored brand. Authentic Chongqing hot pot. Hot pot. Hot pot. Could we make a unique show around hot pot? Late night home. Ha! I've gained 5 pounds. You know what? That's good. That means you ate good food, right? I desperately sunk into my bed. After eating so much, my taste buds were burnt out. But what's really sad is I still have no show ideas. Though a food show is easy to make such an old topic creative and popular is not so easy. Yes, hot pot. I began to fret over the 10 gigabytes of food video files I'd amassed. 10 gigabytes? Holy cow. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry so much. Like, I woke up hungry, and I didn't eat any snack because I'm going to be eating supper when I go to work. So, I get it. It does make you hungry. We're looking at food areas right now. They must not have been filming in 1080p. True. Didn't think about that. True. Well, most of my streams when I'm at my house aren't in 1080p anyway, unfortunately. Souvenir. That place. Hello, Charlie! You're playing home. Good luck. Good luck. Still kind of a long shot. Despite my misgivings, I went to the address that Keto gave me. Supreme Dessert District. That should be where the dessert brand Sweet Desire's headquarters is located. Go down Sakura Bun Avenue, turn at the Koba Beef Place. Ah, is it this one? Across from Lemon Milk Tea? Is there a restaurant here? Following a special Loveland food map Keto had made, I came to the legendary Souvenir. However, the small storefront, except for the closed door, has no sign indicating if it's the place or not. It's closed more often than not. Looks like the comments online got this point right. I look inside. It indeed looks like a tiny restaurant. In the following days, I constantly paid a visit to the strange shop to see if it would be open. It's the 5th day in a row. How could it still be closed? I looked into the window and saw nobody. Did I get it wrong? Are there other tea stores on the street or other beef shops? Should I ask Keto once more? As I took out my phone, I caught the reflection of an elderly man in the window. With fresh ingredients in his hands, he looked at me with a smile. Hello, are you going in? Yes, thanks. So, are you the legendary boss? Finally, I found you. I'm so thrilled. Forgive me. I'm Pegasusangel YT, a producer at Pegasusangel YT Company, which is now a mouthful, and I regret naming myself this 100%. Hi, I'm Mills, the waiter at Souvenir. The boss isn't here. Mr. Mills. Very nice to meet you. Please come in. It seems you're our first customer today. Thank you. There are only 2 tables in the restaurant. Seems they only offer a very limited amount of food. Only 2 tables? That's silly. Green plants, sunlight, floor-to-ceiling windows. It's not big, but clearly upscale and tasteful. The legendary annoying shop owner seems to have quite good taste. Please have a seat. Anything to drink? Black tea is recommended in the morning. Thank you. I'm a producer, and I wonder if Souvenir would be interested in filming. I think making a show about this place would be pretty interesting. Uh, the boss doesn't like attracting too much attention. Leaving out the restaurant's name and details wouldn't be a problem. Sorry, I have other duties to attend to. Excuse me. All right. I should wait and ask this mysterious boss. After all, Mr. Mills is just a waiter here. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. I should tell Kiro that his favorite secret restaurant is opened. Just as I take out my phone to tell him, I get a call from him.
Breaking news! Souvenir is open!
Oh, he's already found out that it's open. That's what I was about to tell you. I'm here right now. I met Mr. Mills on his way in.
What? Save a seat for me. I'll be there right away.
Sounds like an underground business operating decently well on the outside. Indeed. No problem. See you later. I sat in the restaurant preparing what I would say to the boss. Before long, Mr. Mills came back with an apologetic expression on his face. I'm sorry, Miss Pegasusangel YT, but you have to leave. Leave? The boss doesn't want you here. What? Can't I stay here as a customer? He said, is this live stream alive? I mean, it is, yes. I have the right to choose my customers. Anyone not coming near here for food is not welcomed. It's just there's not a lot of talking. There's not a lot of people talking. I'm really sorry. There's a lot of people lurking because they like to hear the story. They would really do that? But to the polite and respectful Mr. Mills, I just didn't know what to say. Okay. Pinsa. 5 watching now. Looks like a live stream to me. Indeed. 5 watching is actually pretty good for this game. Not gonna lie. I seem to understand why this place got all those negative comments. So, like, usually with these kind of games that not a lot of people know about, I usually get about 5 to 10 people watching. When I play, like, Pokemon or Splatoon, I get 10 to 20 people watching. So it just kind of depends on the game. It's underway. Alright, good luck, Charlie. Good luck. It's not a restaurant. It's a kingdom ruled by a tyrant. Oh, it's Gavin.
What took you so long to answer?
Please don't be as awkward as last phone call I had with you. Oh, I had the phone on mute, so I didn't hear it ring. Sorry.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Come on now, tell me the truth.
Dude! Is it that obvious? Ooga booga. I got both. You can really tell, can't you? It's nothing, really. Just routine setback.
Tell me. Maybe I can help.
I located a one-of-a-kind restaurant that I wanted to do a feature on for a foodie show. Get this. This place has negative reviews for everything but the food.
Negative reviews? You sure you want to feature this place? If they can't run a restaurant, should they really be on TV?
I had my doubts too, but Keto recommended it as the tastiest food he's ever had. I thought this place was special enough, so I went. It was my fault for bringing a camera without getting the owner's permission first.
What happened? Did they kick you out?
Uh-huh. Gavin harsh. Well, at least Gavin will make, like... So here's what I'm gonna say, okay? I always, if I ever am having a bad day or a bad time, I always do better when people kind of push a little bit. Because I don't like to burden people. So, you know, I don't like to burden people. So the fact that he knew something was wrong and immediately said, come on, tell me what's going on. If somebody in my real life did that, then I would probably end up telling them more than what I would if they were just asking me how my day was. You know, he is harsh. You gotta watch all, well, I will, I have like 5 videos now of it, but I started it over. So you want to start with the starting Mr. Love Queen's Choice over part 1 and go from there if you want to hear the whole story. They kicked me out. Yeah, I should have known better, but Throwing me out was unnecessary. While the staff was polite about it, it still left a bitter taste in my mouth.
You probably won't be able to go back there either.
Right.
Okay, how about this? I'll go first, and you can just follow me in.
Psh, they literally just kicked me out, Gavin. I'm worried the old man running the place will throw both of us out.
What's the name of the establishment?
Souvenir?
Where have I heard that name?
You know it too? It's more famous than I thought.
So, what do you plan to do?
I can try somewhere else. It can't be the only place serving great food.
Why don't you wait for me in front of Souvenir, and I'll take you somewhere else? We'll save a little time that way. How about that?
You shouldn't. You are far too busy to be worrying over my problems too. I'm the producer of the show, so I should work around the setback. Don't worry, I'll definitely make a good show. They typed A
Okay.
twice.
But if you run into any problems, call me. You hear?
All right. All right, let's hear some more story. Wait, what's this? Moments? Got kicked out by a restaurant for the first time. Okay, I got to put that as a moment. I stood outside of the place looking back at it angrily. Forget it. That at least helped me rule out an option. Okay, brain freeze, you need to chill a little bit, dude. Then someone tapped on my shoulder from behind. I turned back and saw a pair of beaming eyes. How did you get here so fast?
Shh. Let's talk inside.
Huh? No, wait. But before I could say anything, Keto dragged me inside. I mean, I don't expect my chat to be constantly moving on this game, is what I was trying to say, Brain Freeze. Like, this is a game that there are people that'll watch it, but it's not Pokemon or Splatoon or Mario Kart or any kind of Nintendo game. So, like, I honestly don't expect more than 5 people in my chat when I play this game. If I get more than 5 likes when I play this game, I am surprised. Before I could say anything, Keto dragged me inside. Welcome. How embarrassing. Hey, yeah.
Mr. Mills, allow me to introduce you. This is my best friend.
He called me his best friend. Aw, that is a sweet little aw.
She makes such good pudding. It tastes just like the boss's. Isn't that something? So I thought I have to take her here.
All I could do was give Mr. Mills an embarrassed smile. If I tell him I was just kicked out, it would be really embarrassing. Everybody's hearing the audio okay, right? Yeah, I'm kind of streaming. I don't need any FNAF lore. Mr. Mills' smile also froze. He looked at Keto, then at me. Do nothing. Let it play out. Hello, Boogie! I averted my gaze from Mr. Mills and pretended like nothing happened.
Oh, right. They don't allow you to bring cameras in here. Did you bring one?
Oh no! I looked at Keto and he winked back. He seemed to know something. Yes.
Then let's give it to Mr. Mills for safekeeping. It's all about the food here.
Yeah. Keto's trying to save me. I took out my phone and handed it over guiltily. Mr. Mills looked at me, then at Keto. Very well. Please sit and wait a moment. Thank you. A whooper lock, which is really just using only whooper? Dang, that sounds frustrating. I looked at Keto with gratitude and relief. Thank you for helping out. I always feel like nobody can say no to Keto. Yeah, apparently not. Apparently not, because even the boss that was going to kick me out's letting me stay now, apparently. Suddenly, I remembered the day when we were shooting the show. When time was stopped, he could still look around. Victor said he's an evolver. Could that be true? Keto waved his hands in front of my eyes.
Hello?
Oh, it's nothing. I smiled at Keto. He drew close with suspicion. At that moment, I felt he could see straight into my thoughts. You can use both versions of Whooper. Well, that helps a little bit.
So you like daydreaming too?
Sure. Maybe a little. I was relieved that Keto didn't press the issue further. Keto looks straightforward and simple, but he could have a lot more going on under the surface.
You must have started asking about filming as soon as you walked in, right?
Let's not talk about this, Keto. Okay, I get it. I did an oops. Let's not talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm already embarrassed enough. You were right. Again.
Because I know you.
Keto gave me a smile. I couldn't help blushing. He doesn't even know me that good. Like, what? We met each other in a store? And I gave him my Batman chips, and then he found my social media? How can you know me? You don't know me, dude. Is Mr. Mills talking to his boss? Will I get kicked out a second time? Keto looked in the direction of the kitchen, then drew near and whispered.
If the boss refuses, I can take you somewhere else.
I nodded and laughed with Keto. Before long, Mr. Mills came out. Here is your camera. I hope you will enjoy your meal. Thanks. A while later, the food was served.
The boss always makes sure the food is served at just the right temperature. Let's dig in.
Let's do it. This food is obviously the best food in all of Loveland City. As I took a bite of the food, all the previous unpleasantness melted away. Keto looked at me expectantly.
So, what do you think?
This flavor. What is it? Oh my god. Looking at me, Keto laughed loudly. This is like Food Wars. Alright, you're good, Moose. Have a good nap. As more dishes were served, Keto and I didn't find time to talk. Hello, Tony! How are you? But no, this is like Food Wars. Like, anybody ever seen the anime Food Wars? They eat the food and then they have this over-the-top reaction to how delicious the food is. Yeah, that's Food Wars. That's what this is. As more dishes were served, Keto and I didn't find time to talk. Juicy and succulent shrimp that's retained the flavor of a sea breeze in summer. Yes, I like this dating simulator. It's one of my favorites. I have two really favorite cell phone dating simulators. This one and Obey Me. Tilapia that melts instantly on the tongue and leaves an impressive aroma. Verdant bamboo shoots made even more refreshing and crisp with a few drops of oil. I am on right now. Oh yeah, no, I am so hungry because I haven't eaten anything. And hopefully we'll be done with this foodie chapter soon. After destroying my palate over the previous day's binge, I had forgotten what true flavor was. Pokemon Malasadas? Yes, I remember those. Now my taste buds are saved. Thank goodness this place has poor service, or else there would be a line around the block. Okay, so let's go in here. More story coming up once I shoot another show. A caller has a problem with missing cakes. I don't have anything good for this, so I guess I'll just go with Christian. Realizing that it was a better region than I remembered. Oh, yeah. No, it was definitely, the fact that they did so much experimenting with it and did the trials instead of the gym leaders was really cool. I liked it. Here we go. Hot boy. Trust yourself or trust my judgment. Other hot boy. Wow, I got all 3 different hot boys. It's amazing. Please give the master his own show. Oh gosh, I don't even want to know who you're calling the master. I got Hollow. Okay, I gotta level her up to level 13. But first I gotta claim everything that I've got needing to be claimed here. So that I can level her up to level 13. Yes, I want to play Heart Gold and Soul Silver and also Pokemon Ranger. Now, Pokemon Ranger is actually one I started, but then my, capture card on my 3DS stopped working as well. And so I had to stop for a bit. But yes, I definitely want to play Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver soon. Like, it's important to me. Alright, let's get this girl leveled up. If I can. Alright, level up. Hello? Okay, she's obviously there. I literally just spammed it. Wait, what? Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. Okay, well, it's updated. It just doesn't show that it's updated yet. I spammed the thing. Alright. The ad calls for someone to eat the biscuits. An editor. Wait a sec. Was there somebody else with a... Is there somebody else with a thing around him? Would be cool if I could do that. Okay, no. There wasn't anybody else with things around him. So I guess I'll just deal with this. And then I'll let Christian be the editor of the show. Because a kid is a totally great editor. Summoning Karma. Execution bonus. Lucian. Gavin. What'd I get? Got 3 stars again. Oh, cool. And I got something here. Alright, go to the company. Okay, quit telling me that I have insufficient company level for expert upgrading. I know that I can upgrade her. Alright, here we go. 4-9. I carefully spooned the final bite of parfait. Keto, empty parfait cup in hand, eyed me eagerly. Ah. With Keto jealously watching, I finished the last bite. Superb.
Mr. Mills, will there be afternoon tea today? And dinner?
Yeah, Pokemon Scarlet clothes are pretty disappointing. Sorry, we are preparing to close. Wait, only one people, like 2 people can eat there a day or something? What? Are we the only guests today? Hello, Ivan! Welcome! Yes. Was the food satisfactory? It was beyond satisfactory. We ate every last bite, and my belly was just comfortably full. So, will there be pudding today? I think, honestly, that Pokemon X and Y had the best character customization. That's my opinion. But there were some, like the way Pokemon X and Y did it, there were some outfits you could only get via Wi-Fi, and I loved it. I was curious about the pudding. No, you're good. You're good, Tony. Hey, it is okay. This is literally me just hanging out and chilling while I do a dating simulator. That's all it is. It is okay to make off-topic comments. I am okay with that. I can nerd out all day about Pokemon. I can nerd out all day about reading. I can nerd out all day about this game and anime. I want everybody to feel okay talking, you know. I was curious about the pudding Keto talked about. Pudding made by the boss must be amazing. Why did Keto say it tastes like what I made? There is no pudding on today's menu. Those YouTube emojis are kind of cursed looking.
The menu here is decided only by the boss. We'll just have to hope for next time.
Oh, okay. This meal was just too perfect. Mr. Mills, can you give my compliments to the boss?
And mine.
So, are you ready to settle the bill? We are preparing to close. Mr. Mills handed us each a bill. Keto signed his name without even looking at it. I snuck a peek at his bill and was surprised by all the zeros. What a luxurious meal. Luckily, I didn't forget to take my credit card. But when I looked at my bill, I was completely baffled. Stay to clean the kitchen? What does that mean? Can you write a bill like that? It's the rule in our shop. Every bill is set by the boss himself. I thought of the comments on the app. If you don't pay his ask, you face horrible punishment. But I didn't. I had my credit card. I had my credit card. What a lousy, lazy little D-spot. Could he be an underworld king who likes cooking? Then a muscular dude with arm tattoos and facial scars, wearing an apron and holding a spatula appeared in my mind. Yikes. How horrible.
Let me take a look. Wow.
Kiddo got a jealous look on his face.
I want to go too. Hey, will you let me clean the kitchen with you?
Do you like cleaning stuff?
Sounds interesting. Will we get to see the boss in the kitchen?
I didn't expect Kiro would be so psyched for this. Although, if we get to see the boss, perhaps I would have another shot to bring up the show. After all, I've already finished the meal. There's nothing to regret, even if I do get kicked out. Then, are you ready? Yes, no problem. Please show us the way. Obviously, Kiro was the more excited one, but just when he stood up, his phone rang. And when he saw the name on the screen, his face changed. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I got it.
What happened?
I gotta go.
Why? He's gonna make me do the kitchen by myself?
Tell
So
me if you see
mean.
the boss.
Sure, I'll ask for a signature, even if it gets me kicked out a second time. Yeah, what's the question, Tony?
Thank you.
To make Keto laugh, that's worth it. Even if I was about to meet a mob boss. After parting with Keto, I followed Mr. Mills to the kitchen of Souvenir. The place that meal was made, though it's only my first time coming here, I feel almost like a pilgrim. Warm sunshine poured in through the windows, making the kitchen glisten even more. The kitchen is more spacious than the dining area. I'm supposed to clean it, but it's actually very tidy already. I would love it if we got a VR Nintendo. I would love it. I wish that I know that they have like fan-made VR Pokemon games that are super awesome. And I'd love it if Nintendo let us do more VR. Better than the Labo VR thing. Nobody is here. Seems the boss has gone home. Okay, let's start cleaning. When I'm rolling up my sleeves getting ready to work, the oven timer suddenly dings. Yikes. Is there something inside? It's pudding. Did the boss forget it? I took it out. I'm eating it already in my imagination. No, I can't do that. I overcame my evil desire and started cleaning the kitchen. After that was done, I also watered the green plants on the windowsill. I looked around. Still, nobody. I left a note under the pudding. To Souvenir's boss, thanks a lot for catering to a guest who came not just for the food. Aw, I'm deeply moved by your food, and I really wish to let more people know about it. Yes, that'd be so amazing. Should it please you, contact me. And your other fan Keto sends greetings. I left my phone number, email, and after pondering a while, my social media handles, and the company's contact info too. Why am I leaving all this? They literally told me that I had to leave because they didn't want me to record. So why am I leaving all this? Oh my gosh. That would be so cool if we had that. That would be so cool. I mean, they did that with Hey You Pikachu. You could tell Pikachu to use Thunderbolt and Thunder, and he would. That'll do. City Stroll is unlocked. You can hang out happily now. Tap back. City Stroll is unlocked. Okay, well... Where? Oh, it's still trying to load. Tap City Stroll. I played it forever, but I started it on my channel not that long ago. Tap to view rules. I don't need the rules. This is a freaking tutorial. Click auto to free up your hands. It's Lucian! Was going to say the same thing. Where are you going, Professor? Nowhere particular. I just feel like walking around. Well, me too. Maybe I can go with you and keep you company. Bluey Kid! Have a good night, my friend. Have a good night. Okay, that's City Stroll. I don't really want to do that. How long am I gonna have to do this? For real. Back out. Back out. Confirm. Jeez. Like, if I wanted to read it, I would. Aw, I try not to be mean. I try my hardest to be positive for everybody. And I appreciate that. I really do, Tony. I try. Alright. Back to the story. I'm glad you're enjoying watching the game. I know it's not a Nintendo game, but it is a good game. I really like it. Here we go. You need a host who is a proficient French speaker, not her. Alright. Cherry is too jittery when speaking French. And, oh yay, I got one good one here. Young is very reliable and never stuck up. I guess I should have gone to creativity bonus, but whatever. Alright, here we go. My teacher has the class tuning in every morning. According to that comment. Now, is it gonna let me upgrade Hollow now, please? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna X out and try again. I feel like it's just being a butt. Let me upgrade my thing. Let me upgrade it. Oh, I'm hooked to the internet. I'm hooked to Wi-Fi. No wonder I've been having issues with the loading. Get off of the Wi-Fi. I don't want to be hooked to Wi-Fi. Okay. I thought that I had taken off Wi-Fi. What the heck? Okay, yeah. I did take off Wi-Fi. Okay, good. I was confused. Back to the game. Once I get there. Here we go. Bugs, indeed. Have I ever played Pokemon Masters? No, I have not. Although I've thought about it. I have thought about it. Because they give the characters voice acting in that. And I think that's really cool. Okay, let's see what they say. What everybody said about me being kicked out of the restaurant. Because I posted it on my social media. Got kicked out by a restaurant for the first time. Keto says he must be the second coolest man in the world then. Victor says, what a kid. Kiki says, take me with you. I'm willing to be kicked out 100 times if they let me in one time. Victor just called me a kid. Why you call me a kid, Victor? Shut up. You don't know jack about me. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's already level 13. It just didn't show up. Alright, let's go. Victor calling me a kid. I'll show him. I'll show Victor. Job well done. I'll submit the due diligence report to the company as soon as possible and give you a copy. Good day. Thanks. Not surprisingly, from a business standpoint, LFG really cares about our broad consumer-facing productions. We've got several plans for the food show. We need to get on that so it can be put online before the board meeting. These girls are friends. These are my friends. It'll have a direct impact on how LFG evaluates our capability as a business. And this is me. This is my character. Did you read the plans? Highlight Celebrity and Cuisine by Willow. It's got an interesting angle and will surely go viral. I actually still prefer Souvenir. Did the boss accept your offer? No. And I paid several visits there recently with my project proposal, but it's never open. You wrote up the proposal already? Uh-huh. When did you have time for that? Didn't you agree to give that report to Victor? Is that done? Almost. Oh, God. I know. I will do it. Like Souvenir, even if you have the best food without appropriate management, you won't get popular. If I want to keep this studio going, I can't just focus on making shows all the time. Even I understand that. So, about the food show. Should I tell Willow to get started? Hello, Jevil! Yeah. How are you, Jevil? 2 days later, I came to LFG to do the mock report for Victor. Not long after I started, I was interrupted. I didn't even get to do my report, and he was a butt.
You took this long to prepare a report like this.
Shut up, you ass! Is there a problem? I'm doing well. I'm doing a lot better, Jevil. I just needed some rest and some, taking care of myself today. Is there a problem?
I think the board has better things to do.
I felt my heart fall heavy instantly.
If you're not taking this seriously, then don't waste others' time. Compared to running a studio, you seem more at home on a film set.
If
I said something wrong, by all means, defend yourself.
He saw me. Yes, I am drinking Dr. Pepper. He saw me at that film set with Kiro and stood there so I'd run into him. Though he's always looked down on me, this is the first time I've met with such cold indifference. It's not criticism, it's complete denial. It was a bitter feeling to swallow, but I remained silent. Because he's right. I've devoted too much time to planning shows. As the head of the studio, I didn't do what I should be doing. Thanks for your time. I'll do more to prepare going forward.
The board will listen to your report, but I will not be there.
But! That's so mean.
Now, you can go.
Why won't you be there, Victor? He didn't give me a second glance. I'll try my best on the report. I trudged out of the office. The feeling of regret and self-accusation weighed so heavily that I could barely breathe. I would break down crying if I stayed here any longer. But not until I got the taxi did I find I had left my notebook in Victor's office. Great! It's too embarrassing to go back. I thought some more. It has the plans for the food show, the board report, and some meeting notes. Can't do the food show. Failed the work report. Now I even lose my notebook. That report just has to succeed. I've really let myself get sidetracked too much these past few days. I've forgotten that Pegasusangel YT Company is on the verge of bankruptcy. In the depths of depression, I got a message on my phone. Strange number. You may film here. You may film here? A message from a stranger. Is that some guest for a show? But it says, here. Holy moly! Souvenir? When it suddenly dawned on me, I almost jumped up right inside the car. Or just interrupted by another player spam honking towards you. I know, right? I get that. I get that. I immediately sent a big string of replies. What an idiot. Just send one reply. Souvenirs, boss? You've saved the day for me. When is convenient for you? I'll return with a detailed show plan. It's so great that I can make a show about Souvenir. Oh, but I still have to redo the report for the board. I can definitely do this. Unable to hold back a smile, I read the message several times and carefully added him to my contacts. How desperate am I? For real? I don't even know this dude. I got moments again. How do you delete a sent text? I was trying to play music to send to a friend. Give me some space. I get that. I totally get that. Why does he want to delete a sent text? You know how to send a text? I'm gonna be mean. I'm mad at him, so I'm gonna be mean. Do you know how to send a text? I can't wait to see what he says to that. Once we get there. Let's do more of this. Let's do more of this and get more story. Looks like you're disconnected. I am not disconnected. You're wrong. They sold out of nitro puffs after how long I've been waiting in line? Wait, next store has chicken. Interview the lucky last customer. Okay, cool. Who do you get to give nitro puff? I guess it'll be Spine, who's good at everything, apparently. And the cards. Execution buff. Boop, boop, boop. It's pouring. Come closer. I want to know your hidden world. Why are all my cards Lucian? Oh, there's Gavin. Okay. Lots of fun things in the world to make life enjoyable. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna see what Victor said about me saying, you know how to text? Who else do you think sends the text you get? Is what Victor said. Goldman, I'm afraid this is impossible. If you'd like, I can request assistance from the telecommunications company. Goldman, chill. I don't think that's why he said that. 2 days later, I brought a cameraman. Hello, Giga Gamer. And hello, Shaker. This is the dating simulator, Mr. Love Queen's Choice. And director to Souvenir as scheduled. Mr. Mills was already there to welcome us. Pegasusangel YT, we meet again. I didn't expect I would see the day that a camera is allowed in Souvenir. Thanks for helping us. Is the boss not here today? Yes, I'll be doing the interview today. Is that all right? Of course. Let's begin. This boss really knows how to keep a low profile. I sat aside, recollecting my thoughts about the work report. Mr. Mills, when did you start working at Souvenir? 2 years ago, when I happened to pass by. I was attracted by an aroma of wine. Isn't 2 years ago when my dad died? I didn't have any money on me back then. Luckily, I knew a thing or two about fine dining, so I was hired. Oh, Is that the payment that was asked of you? Nodding with a smile. Exactly. You've worked here for 2 years to pay for a meal? A fair deal. The director and cameraman both gasped in unison. Once last year, in front of the shop, we put cherry and corn crepes out as an offering to the neighbors. But the people around here disliked the boss. Only some cute sparrows and one vagabond tried the crepes. My boss was not happy that day. He asked the vagabond to pay for his food. How much could a homeless guy pay? We packed up 2 big boxes of cherry corn crepes and ordered him to take them away. So that's the boss's idea of payment? As I heard Mr. Mills depicting the scene that day, I couldn't help laughing out. The interview went smoothly. This is a small souvenir we prepared. Please accept. Thanks. Do we have to pay for it? The bill for it is, please taste it very earnestly. I'll go now. Thank you. It's freshly made. It means the boss was here today? After hearing so many interesting things about Souvenir, my interest in the boss kept growing. Sounds like he's not some capricious, domineering boss, but a genuinely interesting person. Go check out the kitchen. I tiptoed toward the kitchen, following the path I took with Mr. Mills last time. By the time my eyes adjusted, I could only catch a tall figure leaving. His silhouette somehow seemed familiar, though I didn't get a clear look. In the glare of the sun, the figure seemed tall and clean-cut. The empty kitchen was clean and quiet. Nothing was left in the oven this time. I watered the plants on the windowsill and went home. The first thing I did when I got home was open the gift from Souvenir's boss. Since the last time I tasted the food from Souvenir, the flavor has lingered in my mind. Ah, pudding! The pudding was put in a small, delicate porcelain cup with a thin frosting of caramel. The pudding I had been tantalized by these past few days is now in my hands. What a surprise! Thank you, boss. I scooped up a spoon of pudding and stuffed it into my mouth. As the aroma of pudding spread on my taste buds, deep in my memory, a door seemed to be pushed gently open. What a warm, familiar flavor, buried deep in my memory. Suddenly, something dawns on me. All these years, I've been making puddings just to find this flavor. I put down the spoon and impulsively ran out the door. At that moment, the light was still on in Souvenir. Before Victor, there was a bowl, unbefitting of Souvenir's decor. It had a small cartoon chick printed on it. Aw, that's cute! Victor, seemingly waiting for something, took one more look at the clock. Then he laughed somewhere self-depreciatingly.
What am I thinking? How could it be her?
What? He stood up, turned off the light, and left. What? Okay. Can I play my game? Alright. Here we go. Get this done and see what's next. Pun kills by... and Christian, I guess. Okay, Pun kills and Christian. Not the best people for the job, but it works. Affinity bonus. All the love bonuses. Affinity bonus. Okay. There we go. Wonderful documentary. Wish we'll get more in the future. I have to do another one before I can actually see what this is about, which is annoying. Anytime they do a cliffhanger like that, they do that, and I hate it. Don't make me do 2 things in a row just because I want to hear more story. Hello, Rainbow Dash! How are you? Quit saying I'm disconnected. I'm not disconnected. I'm literally connected to the server. What is going on? I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. Saying I'm disconnected, but I'm not disconnected. Because I'm not even hooked to my internet or my Wi-Fi. Hello, Vizian! Welcome to the stream. Circe is up. And then we've got Spine. And now we're summoning our Karma Decision buff. You got Victor, Lucian, and Lucian. Alright. Can I please continue the story? I don't know why it keeps thinking I'm disconnected from the internet. When I realized what I was doing, I was at the door of Souvenir. What am I doing? It's so late. No one will be here. Then the door opened, just at that moment. Victor walked out of the door, and when he saw me, he stopped. I never thought I would meet him here. I was dumbfounded. The last time we met was in his CEO's office, getting criticized by him. The wind blew and the chimes on the door let out a brisk ring. The ringing seemed to be knocking at the door of my heart. You're a patron of Souvenir too?
No.
Then why are you here? So, you're here? Victor didn't answer. How embarrassing. Say something. Souvenir is really great. You really should have a try next time.
Great. Don't you find it gimmicky?
Not at all. I've eaten here. It's basically the best thing I've had in my 22-year life. And the boss is super low-key. Good old Victor making you angry as soon as he opens his mouth. Seeing as I was trying so hard to defend the boss, Victor's mouth curved into a seeming smile. I was momentarily stunned. He lifted up his hand like he wanted to hide something and started shifting his eyes around.
Low key. And he's still letting you shoot here?
Wait, how did you know I was filming here? Why did he go silent again? Why is it that when he stops talking, it's me who feels embarrassed? While I hesitated, pondering over what to say next, Victor spoke suddenly.
What do you think tastes so good here?
Pudding! He turned to look at me again with a wordless, serious expression. The moonlight in the late night lit up the street, very gently. In the calm summer night, you could hear the cicadas singing from time to time in the cool air. Out of the blue, I felt my heart stop beating suddenly.
Idiot.
Victor walked toward me. Huh? He came close with a faint caramel-like bittersweet smell on his body.
Let me give you a ride home.
I blinked and looked at him. He patted my head gently. I got head pats from Victor.
Let's go.
I followed behind him, baffled. Okay. I have no idea why I'm so tame. Maybe it's the way his expression is barely discernible in the gentle moonlight, appearing so tender. Perhaps it's the summer breeze and the cicadas singing too loudly that just tugs at your heartstrings. Victor walked with me in the moonlit alley, like we were walking into a whole new world. For an instant, I wished that the road had no end. As I thought that, the world went all quiet. The stars stopped twinkling, the trees stopped swaying. I inadvertently turned to look at Victor. He didn't stop his pace. Why did he stop time? Does he want to stay in this gentle night longer and extend our walk just like me? I thought of the dream where time stopped and the boy I met in it. I snuck a peek at Victor. I wanted to see his expression at this moment. When I finally realized what was a little off, I was already home. Why did I go to Souvenir? Why did I return after I met Victor? Am I an idiot? Thinking of the side of me following Victor home obediently, I buried my head under my quilt. I was embarrassed because I followed Victor. What was wrong with me? After a while, I shyly emerged from my quilt cocoon. I was going to ask Souvenir's boss about the pudding. I didn't expect to run into Victor. So how could Victor turn up there just then? The figure I saw tonight, the figure I saw in the kitchen this afternoon, the smell of caramel on Victor. When I visited Kiro on set last time, it was also nearby Souvenir, and I also happened to run into Victor. In a flash, I thought of an impossible possibility. No! I reflexively covered my mouth with my eyes wide open. No way. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what time it is. I've got to pay attention to time because I have to go to work at 9. I have to leave at 9:15ish. Okay, here we go. 6 Nights at Pinky. I've never heard of that fan game. Okay. Okay, Sona stops both dead. I was totally out of creative ideas, feeling exhausted and slow. A Fendi buff. Still getting 3 stars, which means I've been doing pretty good keeping myself leveled up like I'm supposed to. That's a good thing. Alright. 418, here we go. The Dictator of a Fine Dining Empire. The show about Souvenir was a hit after it aired. As I watched the number of shares and comments soar, my heart was filled with a sense of achievement. Looks like I'm getting the hang of making shows. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I haven't said that yet today. But the board report, tomorrow. Thinking of that, all the delight was gone instantly. The report material in my hands gave me no confidence at all. Though I've been preparing seriously these few days, the criticism of Victor that day keeps hovering in my mind. When it rains, it pours. Someone seems to be moving in next door. I keep hearing the noise of furniture being dragged. Cannot focus. I'd like to time travel to the day after tomorrow when I finish the report. Then the doorbell rang. You did a good Twitch stream today. I'm glad to hear that. Hello? Lucien? I opened the door. It turned out to be Lucien. The expression on his face was just as surprised. He seemed unaware this was my apartment.
So, you live here?
What brings you here?
Saying hello to my new neighbor.
You didn't know I lived here and you're now my new neighbor? This is a little sus, bruh. That's you moving in next door?
Yes. What a coincidence.
Oh my gosh. I don't believe in coincidences. Inconceivable. What are the odds?
No matter how small the chance, I guess it happens.
I am totally calm. I'm totally not blushing over this. Like Murphy's Law?
When unlikely events like this happen, it gives people a feeling that fate is real, right?
You are very, very odd and manipulative, and I love you, but... Yeah. Lucian's smile made me a bit shy. Come in. I invited him into my... The work keeps piling up. I'm sorry that my home is a bit messy.
I heard about it. Still working on the investment thing?
How do you know about the investment thing, and where did you hear about it from? Uh-huh. Tomorrow is the meeting with the board at LFG. The fate of our investment will totally depend on my report tomorrow.
You seem unsure.
Far worse than that. I'm practically terrified. Hearing that, Lucien couldn't help laughing. Professor Lucien, stop laughing.
I can't help it.
I don't want to prepare anymore. But if I stop, I'll only feel more anxious.
You do have to prepare, but...
What?
But, what you should prepare is courage and confidence.
I know.
This board report? Just think of it as a live show in front of the board. I'm sure that you've made an exhaustive plan for the show.
Sure.
So perhaps your only concern is lack of confidence, stemming from inexperience at live performance.
Lucien's comparison somehow makes me feel a little more confident about the board report. I guess so. How did I never see it like that? So, this is basically just an episode of Bankrupt Company Comeback. I know what to do now.
Good luck.
Thank you, Lucien. You're like my life coach. It's so nice to have a friend like you. Victor. Oh, Victor. Don't be late. Don't be late, he says. Don't be late for tomorrow's board meeting. Is that a reminder for me? I'm just gonna be the biggest brat ever to Victor until he shows me why I shouldn't be. Tell me why I shouldn't treat you like crap. You are smart, aren't you? You asshole! You are smart, aren't you? Don't oversleep. Why aren't you sleeping yet, Victor? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you asleep? Telling me to sleep. Not everyone's like you. Don't underestimate me. I know. I love it. I love Victor. I'm working hard preparing for the report tomorrow. Don't underestimate me. I got this. But you're just losing sleep because you're too nervous. I never said I was nervous. So you found out, huh? I'm gonna say I'm nervous, but I'm not scared. I gotta come off as bold. I gotta make him think I'm bold. I'll look forward to it then. Go to bed now. Don't disappoint me tomorrow. Dude, chill, man. Alright, time to go back in. He's very much just, he's very blunt, but you can tell, like, he deeply cares about people, even though he tries to act like he doesn't. As long as they try to give him a little bit of a fight back to his controlling behavior, I think he likes that okay. I am in trouble, it looks like, on cards. Ooh. Nope, I still got 3. Good. The Love Doctor 3. Why am I naming it like parts? Why am I doing that? Oh, I got all of the stuff here. Okay, 4:20. The next day, LFG board meeting. I'm in a suit, standing in the corner of the meeting room, trying to maintain a smile. Why are there so many people here? I've never seen so many old men in suits, their faces shrouded in skepticism. Do you really need so many board members to scrutinize an investment like ours? Seriously, shouldn't they have a bigger project to concern themselves with? We should just be an appetizer. I stopped Goldman as he passed by. Goldman, is this the right place for our investment application report? Scared. Actually, it's the 3rd time I've seen a meeting this large. But it's only an investment of $50 million. Why the big to-do? $50 million? Hello, Applejack. Welcome. It's 500. What? The CEO has earmarked $500 million for Pegasusangel YT Company. Why else do you think this many board members have showed up? 500 million? 500 million. That's 1, 2, 3, 8 zeros. I was so shocked my face went blank. Is this some kind of prank from Victor? No, not a prank. He's trying to kill me. Are you sure there's no mistake? Oh, there's a mistake. The fact that you came here at all today. It's going well, Applejack. Even if you pass this, considering the state of your company, LFG will send a professional management consultant to take over leadership of Pegasusangel YT Company. Such a mouthful. Which means your studio will no longer be yours. Wait, management consultant? Yeah, we were talking about 500 million. Any problem with that? No. Not only do I not have a problem with that, I'm quite contented, actually. Professional management consultant. Isn't that what I've been longing for? As I was thinking about all this, a familiar figure appeared in front of me.
The look on your face as I came in made me think we could just call off the board meeting.
You asshole! You did that on purpose. You did it on purpose. He said he wouldn't come, but here he is. Suited up, poker-faced, looking like a humorless tyrant. The man I met that night couldn't be him. There is no softness in this man at all. Hiding in my house and before we meet up with all those people. No kidding, that's a lot of people.
It's not too late if you want to give up.
He couldn't be the boss of Souvenir, right? How could a man like this make pudding like that? Then I guess I'll have to disappoint you.
Really? Disappoint me? A person that can't even remember her own notebook.
Oh, snap. In his hand is the very notebook I lost that day. No, I didn't want to come back and get it. I was already so mad at you. My notebook?
Ugh, such sloppy penmanship.
What? You read it? You read my notebook?
I accidentally glanced at it. And it's almost as bad as I imagined.
You... this dude. That was just a warm-up that day. Today I'm serious. Just you watch. I turned around and walked toward the podium, head held high. He dares to look down at me. I just have to show him up. Looking at the back of the girl, Victor smiled gently. I'm like this too. Like, if someone says that I can't do something, I'll do whatever I can to do it. Several days prior, LFG's CEO's office. After the girl dejectedly left the office, Victor's expressions grew even icier.
This idiot just walks away without putting up any defense.
Am I supposed to? He took out his phone, found Pegasusangel YT's number, and tapped on the message button. The cursor blinked for a while. He turned his phone off again. Victor stood up in irritation, then he saw the notebook. There was the poor work report she just made, miscellaneous scribbles and notes, and an exhaustive plan for a show about Souvenir. Victor went through the whole plan carefully.
Really? This close to the meeting and she's still working on this.
Duh, yeah. At the end of the plan, there were some cute pencil doodles. A girl with shoulder-length hair looking starry-eyed at a parfait cup. He hesitated a while, then took out another phone and typed, "You may film here." He regretted having sent it immediately. That's why he wanted to unsend text message. While he tried to recall it, "Deet doot," a reply came. "Souvenir's boss, you've saved the day for me. When is convenient for you? I'll return with a detailed show plan." Victor frowned, letting out an expression of helplessness.
Too late.
That sucks for you, Victor. Yet his lips curved into a smile. Oh, right beside you. That's the thing where they have, like, ASMR stuff. I'm not gonna do that. Although it is interesting, not gonna lie. As Lucien went about unpacking everything, the TV was on, tuned to the show about Souvenir. After blowing up online, it was picked up to be aired on TV too. He took a sip of tea and let out a smile while watching the noisy show. He typed out a message.
I've got everything unpacked. So after today's report, how about dinner in my new home?
Ooh, I get to have dinner with Lucian. A wind blew in through the window, flipping the pages of an investment agreement on the coffee table. A huge investment targeting a research project about evol stimulation and gene transfer. And the investor's signature on the agreement was Victor's. The world is a cruel arena. Evolve or get eliminated. Even though Gavin had told me about the assassination incident, that cruel world is still a long way away from me. Afterwards, I often thought back on that time. At that time, we had just met, and the story had just begun. At that time, I had no idea what lay behind that glittering memory. The cruel fact that would make my world collapse. Ooh, I got another Keto card. New features unlocked. Check evolution first. Tap karma. Evolve. Okay. Requires unique items to evolve. You can pass all your double cards here and get more items. Did I freeze my game? I think I broke my game. I did. It froze on me. It froze on me. Give me a sec. I hate these tutorials. But while I'm here, since it froze on me, I guess if Luna will cooperate, we can do some Luna cam real fast. If Luna will cooperate. Yeah. Hi, baby. Look, it's a Luna cam. There's my baby Luna. Hi, honey. How you doing? You having a good day, Luna? Luna cam made its grand return today, guys. Clip it and remember it forever. Yeah, the game just like froze. Yeah, that's my cat. Her name is Luna. I love her. She is an amazing kitty cat. Alright. Continuing on in my game, maybe. If it'll let me. Okay. Don't freeze on me this time. Okay. Tap karma pass. Okay. Tap karma. Alright. Yay! Achievement evolve supply. Blah, blah, blah. Unique items can be obtained from elite mission. Tap back. Tap begin. I will soon. I guess I gotta tap it now. Whatever. Okay, I tapped begin. And now what? Confirm. I am not disconnected from the server. Why is this game being so frustrating? Oh my gosh. Like, I know I'm not disconnected from the server. Get me in. Oh my goodness. Stupid game. Here we go. Don't be chewing on that. Alright, let's see what my moments say. Or what's going on. News. As LFG makes moves, young CEO Victor looks ambitious. LFG has invested in many companies recently, one of them even securing $500 million in funding. The young CEO of the group, Victor, has displayed great vision investing in many other industries. Will he be able to shake up the entertainment industry too? Let's wait and see. It's pretty cool how Victor is so rich at such a young age. Okay. Next. Ooh, guys, I'm just gonna be honest with you. This is probably one of my favorites. Alright, Spirit, no worries. It's probably one of my favorite chapters. because it's all a Lucian chapter. It's all about Lucian. Try to make sure your character doesn't get too triggered by other characters. I mean, I have already blushed more than once today. But have a good night, Spirit, and see you later. Shadow under a camphor tree was gently swaying in the wind. A boy and I leaned against the tree and closed our eyes. The boy in a lab coat was awake. He opened his eyes and looked at my little figure. He put his hand on his chest, trying to get something out of there. As I woke up and opened my eyes, the camphor's tree still rustling, but under the tree there was just me. I knocked on my neighbor's door. No response. Is Lucian not back home yet? Seems that researchers have to work overtime sometimes too. I'll wait. The studio was commissioned by Loveland TV to make a show to raise awareness in the general public about autism. That's a good show to raise awareness on. Yeah. Applejack, my cat's name is Luna. We all agreed that professional opinions are very important for a topic that's not well understood by most people. As a result, why do these professors have different opinions? Whom should we listen to? These professors are from different research fields. Maybe we should consider all of them. How? Some of their suggestions are contradictory to each other. I say let's give our own take on it. No. This is a complex, nuanced topic. We could easily get something wrong. Sorry. It's our relationship with Loveland TV that won us the investment from LFG. We can't be too careful about TV assignments. Then what should we do? Give me some time. And so, since Professor Lucian was my neighbor, it was my duty to meet with him. At 8 p.m., I opened my door and paid close attention for any sounds coming from across the hall. All right, prepare some questions while waiting for Lucian. At 10 p.m., Miracle Finder ended. I let out a yawn, already sleepy. Where did he go? Sometime that night, a book splattered onto my face. I had dozed off while on the couch. The next morning, I woke up on the sofa with a start. Oh no! I forgot to close the door! Yet when I looked at it, it was closed. Is my memory playing tricks on me? I knocked on my neighbor's door. No response. Did he leave already? Or did he not come back at all? I waited for several nights. He never showed up. I tried to call him, but got no response. I'm so sad. I can't talk to Lucian. He's being a butt. Is he snowed under with some project? Maybe he's too busy. I hesitated and finally decided to call his institute. Professor Lucian? No, he's not been particularly busy. He's left at 5 p.m. every day. Oh? Do you happen to know where he goes every day? I really have no idea. Oh, okay, thanks. Not working overtime. Then what is he doing all night long? I felt I had run into something big. I knocked on my neighbor's door. It's 9 p.m. The genius is not home yet. Maybe Lucian just moved somewhere new again.
Do you need help?
Oh, hi. I turned around and saw Lucian. The living, breathing Lucian. I was not hallucinating. You are finally home. Before I finished, he opened the door and walked in.
Sorry, but I have to go back out tonight.
Lucian, what are you doing?
If there's something I can help you with, let's talk later.
Why? Why am I so obsessed with him right now? Like, knocking on his door constantly. What is wrong with my character? Lucian entered his house, grabbed his tablet, walked out, and closed the door.
See you later.
He politely said goodbye and left in a hurry. Before I got the chance to say another word, what are you up to all night, genius scientist? I need to know. Hello, Twilight Sparkle. Thank you for the guitar playing. Well, viewers like a program that shows how gorillas live. Come on. Quit saying that I'm disconnected from the server. I know I'm not. It's so frustrating that it's been doing this all night. There we go. An animal expert. Apparently Spine is an animal expert. And Punkills is not the greatest pick, but okay. And now we've got affinity bonus. Ooh! I'm back down to 2. I gotta work on getting back up to 3 again. I have to do another one of these. Claim all. Jeez. And this. No, not that. That's not what I want. I want my achievements. Where are my achievements at? It's acting like I've got achievements, but it's not giving them to me. You have a new room? Nice. Maybe I should just hook it up to my Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's having so much trouble. Anywho, I'll do 24-hour challenge later. Let's play. Let's play. Maybe. If it'll let me. It's having some server issues tonight. Stop it. Stop it! I am not disconnected. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh my gosh, this is ticking me off. One sec. Why is it acting like I'm disconnected? No, I'm not. Okay. Get out of this. Guess I'll turn on my Wi-Fi. And see if that helps. Jeez. Okay. Get me out of that. Back to my game. Wherever it is. There it is. Try this again. Jeezy Pete. This has been an all-night struggle. The game just keeps giving me, like, server issues, and I don't know why. Okay, I'm hooked to Wi-Fi now, so you cannot tell me that there's server issues. Because there's no way, if I'm hooked to Wi-Fi, that I'm having server issues. Are you serious, game? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, after completing a normal mission, you can challenge the corresponding elite missions. Select elite. Elite missions are more difficult than normal missions, along with greater rewards. Alright. You have 3 times to challenge elite missions a day. Okay. Here we go. I'm doing this tutorial thing. And that's what I'm doing. Cool. Did it! We're done. Alright. Now, is it going to make me do 24? Cancel. See if it'll let me claim anything. Okay, I'm claiming that. And this is not what I need. Alright, let's go back in. To normal. Chapter 5. Let's go. Move my mouse. Alright. Tysona. Mr. Spine. These are the top 3 it wants me to do. Let's see what that does. It's not exactly execution bonus, though. Alright, can I read more of my story? Oh, Ascension. Yay. I've unlocked so much stuff. Click on the thing. Click on Ascend. After ascending Karma, its attributes will be greatly... whatever. Karma Ascension materials must be obtained in Heart Trial. Okay. You're gonna make me do a Heart Trial, too? Alright, I can finally read my story. This late? Where could he be going? I was wondering if I should follow him. Follow him. I'm losing sight of him. If I don't go, I might never know where he's been. Putting on a dark hat, I followed him in secret. Yeah, because one hat is going to be the best disguise ever. He's not going to be able to tell it's you. Not one little iota will he be able to tell it's you. Put on one hat. That's it. Let the investigation of the secret of the out-all-night genius scientist begin. After leaving home, Lucien went to an internet cafe. Genius scientist addicted to esports. Stays up trying to make champion tier. Yeah, I'm sure Lucien would be playing esport games. Totally. That's a little over the top there. Question, question, question. Before long, he left there and went to a gym. Internet cafe, then a workout? But not long after, Lucien walked out again. Is 10 minutes enough for a workout? Lucien went to a theater. I leaned out from behind a billboard. Lucien was talking with some actors. They seemed quite familiar. Lucien knows actors? I'm learning all this stuff about Lucien. Not long after, Lucien and the actors went to a food stall? Question, question, question.
Hi, I'll have the veggie dish.
That all?
Yes, thanks.
How about you over there, miss? When I realized that he was talking to me, I grabbed a flyer to cover my face and waved my hand. Oh my gosh, I'm doing terrible at hiding. I am so bad at hiding. What is wrong with my character? Luckily, Lucien didn't look back. Soon he said goodbye to the actors and left the stall. Then, he went into a bar. He's got quite the nightlife. Excuse me, sorry, trying to get through. The loud music rocked my eardrums. I thought I might go deaf at any time. The dimly lit place was filled with people. I lost track of Lucien. My tailing operation succeeded for barely an hour. I finally shouldered my way out of the bar. The night breeze blew gently. The streets at night are quite serene. Whew, much better now. All right, I better go home. I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and stretched my body fully. I opened my eyes. Lucien was standing right in front of me. The first thought through my mind is, oh no, my cover's blown.
What a coincidence.
Maybe so. Maybe it's a total coincidence. I just accidentally got my thing unconnected. 1 sec. Total coincidence. There it goes. Yeah. Lucien looked clean and smooth as usual. No smell of liquor. Did he really go into the bar? Maybe I followed the wrong guy. Why would I say that out loud? How stupid am I?
What?
Nothing. What a coincidence. Hey, we meet again, handsome.
Hi.
Lucien said hello to the attractive woman, who blew him a kiss in return and stumbled back into the bar. ... I guess he really was in that bar. I looked at him. He seemed very natural, seemingly thinking nothing was wrong.
You were at this bar?
Yeah. I came with my coworkers. It's too noisy for me.
Let me...
Stop it.
It's late.
Oh my gosh. Let me walk you home, it's late. The dogs are going crazy outside right now. Sure, thanks. I kept peeking at Lucien all the way home. I really wanted to ask him what he's been doing all night. But then he would know I was following him. Lucien is a genius scientist who works out, goes to bars, and eats at food stalls at all hours of the night. Okay, this has got to stop. I don't know why it's doing this right now. Why are you coming undone? Doo-doo-doo, boop, boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo, boop, boo-doo-doo. Plug it back in. It's not even reading it now. Come on. Am I gonna have to end it here for now? I don't want to end it here. I want to finish this. Exit that. Go back in. I don't know what's going on. Why it's being a butt. Why are you being a butt? You disconnected my phone. Alright, it should let me... I swear, if I have to turn the phone off and turn it back on in order for it to work, we're gonna have to end. Connection filled. Okay, great. So, yeah, I didn't want to end yet, but I guess I'm gonna have to because... I've got to turn off my phone and turn it back on, apparently, because it stopped reading my phone. So, yeah, I guess we're not going to find out more about Lucien until next time I play this, which will be next week. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you all. I hope you all have a good and amazing rest of the night. And don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. And as always, guys, much love, everybody. Mwah. Go out there, go spread some love and positivity today because you never know who needs it. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time when I do more Pokemon Terror Raids, including Iron Leaves and Walking Wake. Look forward to it. You will be super happy that you did. Anyway, have a good rest of the night, guys, and I will see all you guys later. Bye, everyone!